And today we're going to vlog. Magicalmike again. Very well indeed today, Magicalmike. And today we're going to vlog a blog, an amazing show, amazing magic show of all time. This is the magic show. David Copperfield visits China. Okay, for 986. Okay, Copperfield visits China. Okay, 986 show, amazing magic show, seriously. And the best magic shows of all time. I'm going to vlog and blog it for the next 10 minutes or so. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. All right. And this show, Copperfield actually walks through the Great Wall of China. Can you believe it? Seriously, walk through the Great Wall of China. Amazing magic illusion. So sit back and relax for 10 minutes or so. Was a vlog and blog. This amazing magic show from 986. Copperfield's visit to China. Here we're gonna go. I hope you enjoy that. Now, as I say, we'll go back on the show right now. So we'll have a little chat about the show, basically. The show is an amazing magic show, 986. This came after Copperfield did quite a few magic shows, actually, in the 1980s. He was a very big 1980s magician, David Copperfield, wasn't he, of course? And, of course, he'd already vanished the Statue of Liberty. He'd also vanished an aeroplane as well. His next big illusion, 1986, was to do walking through the Great Wall of China. I've actually got the show on television, actually. I'm watching it right now as I'm vlogging to a great magic show, seriously. It's a 1986, I say. It's a classic magic show, okay? And the show begins, most amazingly, with a bloke called Ben Vereen, a black American actor, very good actor indeed. He comes walking on top, of course, the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China, of course, is about 1,000 years old, isn't it? It's an amazing, massive wall. And, of course, it's one of the world's greatest sites of the world, basically, isn't it? They say one of the 7 wonders of the world, 7 wonders of the world, don't they? Say it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. Amazing piece of architecture, built by Genghis Khan, apparently, or 4 or 5 top Genghis Khan, apparently, 1,000 years ago or something. So basically, Copperfield flew a whole load of people over to China in 1985 to film this show. And he went through several airplanes, TriStar, Jumbo Jets, I think Columbia Airlines, whatever, over from the USA, from New York, over to Beijing in China. This is quite new, actually. Back in the 1980s, China was quite a new kind of country to go into, wasn't it? It was very communist territory. US and China relationships were a little bit difficult, I presume, back in the day. So this is a bit of an icebreaker between China and USA back in the day, maybe mid-1980s. So this is quite unprecedented, this kind of thing, seriously. Copperfield flew a load of equipment, thousands of pounds of equipment, over from New York over to China, to Beijing, to do this amazing show. So the show begins, as I say, with Ben Vereen walking on top and starting a prologue about the show, what's going to happen during the show, obviously. It's a great prologue, seriously. And we cut from that. Ben Vereen's a great actor, by the way. I love Ben Vereen. Then it goes from there to an amazing piece set in Tiananmen Square, which is central Beijing. And then they have the Temple of the Forbidden Temple, that kind of stuff. They remember that kind of stuff? And they have like a big glass box in the middle of Tiananmen Square. And these 2 beautiful Chinese dancers come out, dressed in Chinese robes, and do an amazing, I'm watching it now on telly, amazing kind of like dance around this glass box. Suddenly the glass box fills with smoke, the smoke clears, and out of the glass box pops Copperfield, amazing, seriously, wearing this kind of cool black leather kind of outfit, you know what I mean? 1980s kind of greasy kind of outfit, so, John Travolta, you know what I mean? Comes out of the box. And that's really great, and that's really good, amazing illusion at the beginning of the show, beautiful music as well, kind of traditional kind of orchestral music for the illusion. A great illusion, a glass box appearance, very beautiful. Check it out on the YouTube video of the China show, it's very good indeed. And you see Copperfield coming out of the glass box very elegantly and beautifully done, beautifully staged and done in broad daylight. Amazing dancers, very fluid, very sensitive, kind of subtle kind of bit of magic, beautifully staged, looks really great watching it. The Temple of Forbidden Temple's behind, I think, behind the illusion. So it's actually a very beautiful looking piece of magic for TV as well. Very well done indeed. Good high budget. as well. That's the beginning of the show, the appearance of Glass Box. Beautifully done, beautifully staged. We then go, I think it cuts to some various sites around Beijing. It goes to garden, I think it goes into a garden, and it kind of like goes into a marketplace and gets a kind of coin and vanishes the coin and makes it appear as an orange, which it gives to the market vendor. Kind of market vendor looks surprised when he sees the orange with the coin inside it. He also takes, I think, a chopstick, pushes a chopstick through a coin. It's an old trick from years ago where you push a cigarette through a coin. He does a version with a chopstick through a coin. It's an old trick. I did it years ago. I might do it in one of my videos actually. Well, I might check out my videos too. Have a look for that. So chopstick through Chinese coin. Very good indeed. I like that. That's a very good trick actually. He also does a trick where he plucks pearls out of the air, plucks pearls out of the air, plucks and plucks and plucks out of the air, and puts them together in his hand and forms a pearl necklace. Very good trick, as I say, very good indeed. It's a bit of quite a cool sleight of hand as well there, very good indeed, seriously. And I love that, the kind of plucking the pearls out of the air. It's a bit similar to the ball production I did in a couple of videos back actually, with produced balls that might have a fingertips, okay? So producing pearls and then turns into a pearl necklace, okay? Cheeky that one, isn't it? Okay, I love that. I like pearl necklace, don't you? Very good indeed. We then go from there to another amazing a kind of bit of magic. We get a little boy in it, and there's a boy sat cross-legged in the middle of a garden somewhere in Beijing. Beautiful garden with flowers and lakes and stuff. Very beautiful mid-80s Beijing, I presume. Because I think this was a bit locked off the Westerners. It's kind of a bit of new for Westerners to see this. I think tourism was very low in China back in the mid-1980s. So it's interesting to see this. So basically, this little kid sat in a cross-legged little stool, and he picks him up, touches him by the top of his head. Alright, and he levitates the kid, okay, his little kid levitates him with his hand, okay, amazing, isn't it? Kid's floating underneath the Copperfield's hand. Very good. Well, I'm case serious, those kind of things, seriously. And I think it's done with a harness and with a loop over Copperfield's hand. That's how it's done. How was it done since by anyone since that, seriously? It's quite a weird trick, because of course Copperfield doesn't get his hand chopped off, levitating the kiddie, you know what I mean, on this hook and harness. But it looks really beautiful. Quite a nice illusion. Not really that amazing, but pretty nice illusion. A levitating kid on the hand, okay. Check out the show. It's actually got Copperfield number 8. It's Copperfield show number 8, which is the China show. So have a look at the show on YouTube. It's on YouTube, as I say. Check it out and have a look at this. Quite a good illusion. And then we go from there basically to the first kind of bigger illusion of the show, where he goes to, as I remember correctly, I have to look through the show actually. I'm actually looking at the show on here right now, and I'm going to scan through the show as I'm talking to it, and I have got the show actually on videotape here because it's a very good show. He cuts to a bit in the US Embassy actually. The US Embassy, as I say, in those days would have been a very safe haven, I guess, for Americans in China. Goes there, he gets kind of a very good trick where he gets a stool and a plank for a stool, and they get to go for the audience. She's chewing a bit of gum, American kind of lady, and you know, she's kind of an American lady, and she lies down a big plank basically on 2 stools, and he pulls the stools away, pulls the plank away, and the girl's levitating, just floating, seriously floating in the middle of nowhere, nowhere basically. This takes the plank stools away, and she's floating in midair. And behind, you can see that there's broad daylight, glass behind him. Nothing behind him at all. It's just nothing behind him at all. It's just the girl's just floating in midair, and he puts the plank and the stools back. The girl gets off the table. It's kind of a nice levitation game, very good levitation indeed. Okay, with the girl. This is actually a very old trick from the 1970s, invented by an American magician. And it's a very simple kind of way of floating a girl. It's done without wires. It's very baffling. It's done by kind of mechanical kind of methods done. It's beautiful levitation. Very simple. Okay, it's a genius kind of way. The audience can sit all around you while the girl's floating in the middle of the air. It's done by many magicians have done this, including Chris Angel as well. And it's a really good levitation indeed, and done in the US Embassy. The thing about this trick, the levitation is really good. The actual presentation of the solution is really where the magic is. Copperfield presents it beautifully. Okay, it's funny. Comes on to remember Axel F. The old shoot from the 1980s, isn't it? Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. He goes from there into a kind of come fly with me, come fly away kind of routine about Frank Sinatra kind of music. It's done elegantly and beautifully. The way he handles the ring over the girl, the way the girl floats, elegantly and beautifully. Funny as well. Okay, it's a great illusion. A floating girl on the platform, done in the embassy in the middle of the China show. Very good indeed. Seriously, do check it out on the video. It's very good indeed. And then goes from there to a bit of trick, very trick and do, where it's kind of a comedy routine with a bandana and a banana. Gets a bandana and a banana. It's kind of a comedy routine really. He gets the bandana and switches it for banana, puts it in the girl's handbag, and the banana just disappears. It's quite a comedy routine really. Quite funny, not particularly amazing, but quite an impressive comedy kind of routine, into comedy magic kind of stuff. Very funny indeed. Very well done the show indeed, seriously. And Copperfield just takes the banana, confuses it for bandana, puts the banana inside the handbag and disappears the banana basically. Quite a bit funny, quite comedy magic as well, really quite funny indeed. Not particularly amazing, but quite good fun, seriously. We then go from there to one of the best highlights of the show. And I would say probably the show's real highlight actually, probably the best thing on the show, even better than the Great Wall of China at the end, which is illusion called Vanishing a Girl's Middle, Seeing Through a Woman, it's called basically. It's done with Joan Speen, he's a very good dancer. I think recruited Joan Speen, a beautiful lady, beautiful dancer. She's died unfortunately. And she does all the Copperfield's illusions, dance routines. So and they do this thing at night time in the middle of beautiful Tiananmen Square, in the middle of Forbidden City in Beijing. And basically they have a big box and the girls in the box, done elegantly, beautifully at night with kind of light bulbs and smoke and that kind of stuff. And the girls put in a box, they put a light behind the girl, shining right through the girl, so the girl's silhouette is there, alright? And suddenly he pulls the middle of the box away and the girl's middle just disappears, just vanishes completely, okay? And the camera goes actually shooting inside the box. You can see inside the box, Copperfield inside the box as well, the girl's middle completely disappeared entirely. Head's there, the legs are there, the body's completely vanished entirely, and he puts the front back in the box again, puts the light bulbs back in again, and then suddenly lights the box up, and the girl pops out again, looking completely normal again. Okay, so it's kind of vanishing the girl's middle basically. Good trick, seriously. Love the illusion. Okay, it's done elegantly, beautifully. And this was quite groundbreaking in a way, because this is the first illusion actually I ever saw to use real pop music in a video. This kind of like, it's kind of MTV-ish. It was the 1980s, wasn't it? 1985 when he filmed this. It's MTV-ish, he kind of has Phil Collins music in there, you know what I mean? Bit of, I can feel it coming in the air tonight, kind of, you know that kind of music, Phil Collins, massive 80s hit kind of in there. Phil looks cool in the black leather, the light bulbs, the smoke, the girl looks fantastic, you know, the camera work is fantastic. Okay, really groundbreaking, seriously. I love this, seriously, I love it. And it looked, I mean, when I saw it was about 16 years old when I saw this, I couldn't believe how good this was. I'd never seen anything magic as good as this. Magic was been a bit boring before that, been pretty good, Doug Henning, that kind of stuff. But this was groundbreaking. The camera went inside the cabinet. It was really amazing to see the camera go inside and look around the cabinet, and that was quite a groundbreaking bit of camera work. So this was quite a pioneering piece of magic for television back in the mid-80s. This is kind of first MTV, Mammy Vice type bit of magic. Very good indeed, seriously, I love it indeed. So from that beautiful illusion of Vanishing Girl's middle, we then go to one of the city illusions. We see a bit more kind of China kind of stuff, bit for Chinese people. We see some Chinese people doing Lincoln Rings, Soul Classics. We see a guy catching fish with a rope. We see somebody making fish appear in kind of glass bowls, that kind of stuff. It's quite kind of entertaining stuff in the middle of the park in Beijing. This is the entertainer kind of Chinese tourism thing. Then it goes into a routine which is kind of really geared for the Chinese kind of market. There's an old man, a kind of old geezer old man, an old guy, you know what I mean, with a big beard, an old Chinese man. And he's riding along on a bicycle through the hills into a marketplace. And then suddenly a truck comes along and runs over the bicycle. The old man's in tears, you know what I mean? The bicycle's been broken to pieces. Copperfield comes along like a harbinger of wonderment, you know what I mean? And comes along and puts the bicycle into a big box, It puts the wheels in, the framing, the chaining, that kind of stuff. And suddenly the box opens, the bicycle's restored back to normal again. Okay, it's quite an illusion, seriously. It's a bit kind of over sympathetic, a bit kind of cheesy in a way, isn't it? You know what I mean? This is 1980s, isn't it? It's a bit cheesy, isn't it? This is kind of cheesy kind of stuff. They liked this in the 80s, didn't they? So it's kind of a bit naughty, a bit kind of cheesy. It's not particularly amazing. It's quite a good illusion, not particularly baffling. Quite like it. It's kind of geared for the Chinese audience, I guess. Chinese old man, that kind of stuff. Pretty good illusion. I don't know why that's, it's a bit tweaking cheesy, but it's okay. Probably the weakest thing on the show, seriously. Then finally, of course, we get the final part of the illusion, the final part of the show. I love this bit, serious, I love this bit. This is, okay, the walking through the Great Wall of China, which is a great thing we're watching. We're waiting for half an hour to see this piece of magic. Now, this was quite groundbreaking. They flew thousands of pounds of equipment from the USA over to Beijing to do this illusion. They built this framework and stuff around the Great Wall of China near Beijing, all right? And this is amazing. 1,000 people there looking on top of the wall, looking at everything going on there. There's the middle of a kind of forest as well around the whole place. It's quite a kind of rural kind of area, basically. And you see the sun setting, it's twilight, you know. They put a big framework by the Great Wall of China. Copperfield gets there. He gets on this big box, basically. Put a canvas in front of the box, showing a light from behind. So it's kind of like a silhouette of Copperfield. And then silhouette we see walking into the wall. So the silhouette kind of walks into the wall, basically. Kind of illusion, really. Canvas goes up and Copperfield's disappeared. But we presume he's walked into the wall, okay? It's weird, isn't it? And then basically the camera pans over top of the wall like this, very slowly, very beautifully. And gets to the other side of the wall, okay, where there's another framework there, and they put the framework against the wall. It's all just a metal framework, nothing in there at all. They put the canvas down again, and they shine light from behind, and then the silhouette of Copperfield comes through the wall, okay, kind of comes through the wall, silhouette, you can see the silhouette of him. Silhouette comes through behind the canvas, okay, and then they pull the silhouette of the canvas up, Copperfield reappears. The illusion is that he's walked through the Great Wall of China. Good, really, isn't it? Check it out, seriously. It's good on the show, seriously. Looks amazing, okay? It's done very cleverly. The secret of this illusion is on YouTube, okay? It is on YouTube, seriously. You want to know how it's actually done. Copperfield performs the stage himself a lot to prepare for this illusion before he did it for real life in Beijing. But the illusion looks really amazing, seriously. Literally passing like a silhouette passes into the wall, and the camera goes over the top, and then the other side of the wall, the silhouette comes out behind the canvas, and suddenly the camera goes up and Copperfield's there, and it looks the perfect illusion that Copperfield's walked through the Great Wall of China. Okay, simple as that, very good indeed. it's very particular to say something to do with the steps, okay? Copperfield is not duplicated. There's one Copperfield. They come up with a kind of mock-up kind of story about this being transcendental meditation. He's going to meditate himself through the wall, that kind of stuff. You know, the hunk and bunkum, you know what I mean? That, about some ancient monk who did it for real. Because it's all hunk and bunkum. It's just an illusion. Good illusion indeed. This is the best illusion he ever did, I think. Apart maybe the buzzsaw, apart from the Vanishing Airplane, Vanishing Statue of Liberty. This is probably the best illusion in the 80s Copperfield ever did, seriously. And it's a beautiful illusion, seriously. So check it out, some of the video there. Really beautiful illusion. Lovely stuff, okay? And then Copperfield at the end of the show kind of rides off in the sunset on a camel because he's going to go to do another show in Egypt. That never materialised, never did the show in Egypt. But it's a beautiful ending to the show, and what a lovely magic show. It's kind of, yes, it's 80s, it's a bit cheesy, there's a bit of Phil Collins in there, you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. It's a bit kind of like, what's the word, isn't it? What's the kind of word I'm thinking of? Indiana Jones kind of feel to it at times, you know what I mean? Indiana Jones Temple of Doom feel to it at times, you know, with the music and kind of that kind of thing. So it's very 80s, bit Spielbergian, bit Hollywood. Americans in China kind of show, but it's good fun, seriously. I wish it was better nowadays between us and China, don't you? But there you are. Won't mention the pandemic, obviously. But anyway, that was great magic show. 1986 there. Copperfield walking through the Great Wall of China. Also, the show, just love the show. Seriously, got the amazing appearance of the girl in the glass box. It's in the glass box at the beginning of the show. The smoke, beautifully done. You've got the kind of close-up magic with a pearl necklace and the levitating boy, that kind of stuff as well. You've also got on there, what else is on the show? You've also got the levitation in the kind of ambassadorial palace there, the embassy place, beautifully done as well, beautifully the levitation. The bandana banana trick as well, quite funny trick as well. A good bit of comedy magic for as well there. You've also got the Vanishing Girls, middle vanishing, singing through Woman, beautifully done. That's best thing on the whole show, personally, in my opinion. Beautiful illusion, beautifully done for Phil Collins music. And then of course we've got the old geese, the old man, haven't we? The old man in the box with his bicycle illusion. And then finally, of course, walking through the Great Wall of China. Amazing, seriously, isn't it? I don't know how he did this. I do know how he did, actually. Maybe you see it. You want to know how it's done? It's on YouTube. Check the video out. Copperfield number 8, sorry, it's called. Walking through the Great Wall of China from 1986. It's on YouTube. Still, thank God it's on YouTube still, thankfully. Great magic show. One of the best magic shows of all time, seriously. I love it. Wish they did these shows nowadays. This is the golden age of magic, 1980s to 1990s. On television, okay, and then it starts to come through, you know, as I say, since then, so we had Chris Angel and David Blaine, and many magicians since that. It's still a great show, great period in magic in the 1980s. I wish I was in a time machine back in the mid-1980s, seeing that show, and 16 years old, seriously. Hope you enjoyed that, okay? I'd love talking to you guys. Please do remember to like and subscribe. Please subscribe to help me out with the videos as well, please do, okay? Click the links below for more stuff as well on my channel, please do. I've got lots of magic I've been doing as well. And so please do help me and look at the videos, and also do help me, please can subscribe, okay? So look after yourselves for another few days. See you very soon again for some more magic chat and illusion, okay? So see you later. Look after yourselves during the pandemic of 2021, and please look after yourselves in the whole situation. I'm sure it'll get a lot better. And see you very soon again for some more magic chat and performance and illusion. See you later, all.